In today's lesson, we're going to be taking a look at the inside of an HP DL380 series server. Now, a server like this, you definitely want to ensure that the power is disconnected. As you can see in the back, no power plug, before you actually enter the case. Now, quite a few things in this server can be done while it's plugged in. One of the big things is actually replacing the hard drives that are located in the front of the unit. These are typically hot swappable and can be replaced on the fly as needed. Now, once we take a look inside the case, we can actually see that the power supply, as I go to pull this out, is also one of the components that can be replaced that is hot swappable. Now, on the inside you got a few different things. You have a lot of fans. The fans are actually designed to be replaced while the unit's on. However, it's one of the components that can fail, however, typically it does not. Now, this device here, this is an item that actually does fail quite often, and it is not something that can be replaced while it's on. This is an array battery-backed write cache. This is designed to, in the event the server power is off, to write whatever data is in memory to the drives. Now, because this is a lithium-ion battery, it is something that, this is a nickel metal hydrate battery. This is something that fails on these servers about every 2 years, and you have to power the server off to actually replace this battery. Now, inside this component, or inside the server, we can take a look by removing this plastic piece here. We actually see the memory that's located down below. Now, this memory is ECC, which means it's error correcting, and it's typically purchased from HP at a price premium, shall we say. So, definitely something to keep in mind as you work with these servers. Now, under this unit here are actually the heat sinks, and then the processor is located down below. You probably shouldn't have to go in and ever do this, but in the event you do, that's actually how you get to the unit. Couple other things here. This riser cage, and we'll see if we can pull this out. What this means is this is a place where you can actually place full height cards inside a server. Now, it's got a few things that you got to unscrew here before the whole unit lifts out. But inside of here you can actually place a full slot card, and it actually mounts in the server horizontally instead of vertically. So, again, one of the riser options. Now, when you place this back in, you've got to line this set of pins with the slot on the main board. And again, a little tricky to get in. Also, you want to make sure that you don't catch any of the cabling. Okay, that is actually majority of the internal of a server. One other thing you'll note, these items here, these are heat sinks and processor option pieces for each processor. This is some of the componentry that makes the processor work. So if you had a single processor in here, you'd only have one of these. So that is the server in a nutshell. And I'm going to go ahead and put all the guarding back in place. The guarding is critical because it actually helps with the airflow. So you do need to put all the components back in place because that's how the airflow is determined. There you go.